like that. Then it's a nice play over. Yesterday's bump that we heard. Whoa! Shit. That was the damage. Water being pushed. Yeah, at my Palagic Bay. 2 144 stroke Suzuki's on the back of a Stumpy, a 20-foot Hellcat. The stubby boat makes for a very, very comfortable ride. The broad shoulders. Ah, that's Yamaha starting behind me, 2115. Carpe diem. That's water we're looking at. Let's just go forward. Some anglers I have to cut out here on the beach. He's running north. It's a little bit choppy here in the channel. Let's get used to the compact zoom again. I have to use the compact zoom here because of the vast distance that we cover. Turning east. Quite an easy launch this morning. Well done, water. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. Carpe diem. 21-foot Hellcat with 2 115 Yamahas on the back. Skipper Tertius Bertha. And Tizan wants to be on the ocean. Doesn't matter how, when, and with who. As long as he can do the ocean thing. Wiseman bringing them closer to the water's edge. We had a beautiful sunrise this morning that I sort of missed. Yes, Theo, we've got 2 115 Yamahas on the back of a 21-foot Hellcat here. Thank you for Yamaha sponsoring this month's videos. Much appreciated. If you check at the end of the video, there will always be an insert about the Helm Master. Yep, that's just pushing hard. Get away from the lip. Taking it nice and slowly. Oh shit! He nearly didn't make that one. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, here in the bay. Yes, they suddenly in the bay, out of nowhere, they just form. Nicely maneuvered Tertius, almost out of the channel there. Oh, that's a nice splash over. Another big one. Oi, 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 it's getting ugly there. The northerly wind makes it quite exciting here at Palagic Bay. Well done, happy hunting, enjoy the day. Dit ek julle toestemming. Leon with the wave dancer. Hey, we have a busy schedule here today. Wizard being pushed. Armand Wet all the way from Mozambique to come and fish here today. People are getting ready for the 12 by 12 angling competition. Wizard's the 660 Butcat XL. It's got two 140 Suzukis on outmounts. Nice push by Wiseman. Got him in nice and deep. That boat has got a lot of power. Wind's bad today. I don't know if my wind reduction is working or not. Some fugly sedge washing through the front at the entrance. That's a beautiful launch, Armand. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. It's not the launch yet. Oh, he turned side of that one. We don't know where the back line is today, but Armand is sorting it out there. Wave Dancer, 9.3 meter Butcat, 200 on outmounts. Floating nicely in Mappelland Bay. Northwester has made it very uncomfortable for launches here. Push, Leon, push! I'm making me nervous and there's no need to. A lot of white horses here in the channel. Sometimes a set washes through and hits the boats on the side. Like that. Then it's a nice spray over. Yeah, there's a nice chop there. It's pushing the 9 meter Butcat. Yo, there's some ugly sets washing through there. Yo, Leon. From this angle it looks bad. Okay, now he's got his timing right. Experience show there. Yo. Yeah, he's in the dog box. It can get ugly in the dog box very quickly. He's going more north. I'm just going to digitalize video. 100x. Holy shit, where are you now? From this angle it looks bad. .125x, that's very digital at the moment, so the naysayers must complain, but that's Leon. He went too far north for me. I'm working hard to keep him in focal range. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. That's Dark Horse F200 with two 130 Yamahas on the back. Here was a nice lineup for video. Oh, there's some ugly short arm. Two 134-stroke Yamahas on the back of a F200. Dark Horse is one of those skippers that can turn and ride his boat. He can make out the sets, he knows how the boat works. Getting closer to the reef in time, because this sets can push you into the dog box quite quickly. I think you're a little bit early, Nick. I think you're a little bit early. Shit, I hope there's enough water. Run, Nick, run. Yep, now you're far enough. Thank goodness. You saw the reef. Some precious blood on the... Oh, they're on the beach. It's good when a skipper can knows his boat and can ride the boat. Well done. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. That we heard, that was the damage. With 270 two-stroke Yamahas on the back of a 17.6 Cozy Cat. Short dump looks alright. Trim down, trim down, trim down. Yes, 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 yes. There it's trimming down. Busy here on the launch site today. Edit. Okay. Walter is now breaking my three in a row streak here with these Suzuki's in between the Yamahas. Oh, it looks ugly there at the mouth of the channel. People ask me, how do I work my stabilization on the pendulum effect? But with the compact zoom, when I zoom so hard, then the camera shake is prevalent. How's that bird now? Oh, don't go too far north. Dog box. Where are you? You drove nicely around that set. Well done. He's running that boat on his haunches. Well done, sir. Happy hunting, free spirit, while I was still busy working. A little bit too on top of me. Walter on a 830 carry cat with two 204 stroke Suzuki's on the back. Turning east. Yes, this northeastern makes them work hard there at the entrance of the channel, or the exit of the channel, whatever. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. The face being pushed. 17 Hellcat. Start those Yamahas. This shore dump is ugly. It's got a saddle through the shore dump. But there's a nasty one coming. Ah, that's beautiful. That was well timed. Oh, no. It's too soon. We're spiking too soon. Nope. What the 17-foot Hellcat is known for. Propeller and vital launches. Yo, there's a chase of shad right in front of us here. We need to go more north, but the face too much on the bricks there. go more north. More north, more north. More north, pokerface, more north. Kom Gert, nog noord. Yes, daar's hy. Around about there, I should think. No, a little bit more north. It's an ugly one on your shoulder. I think you're about right. You can turn east now. Turn east, go east. Oh shit, now you're gonna run into the dog box. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's running into the dog box. It looks so comfortable there in the dog box, but you have to turn east somewhere, and then it becomes fugly. The dog box keep you in the dog box for a long time. Yo, he's turned east. I hope he's got the set sorted. Yes, that was a big one. Okay, he missed that one. In a nice channel gully there that is going out. Well done. Trust the process, Petrus. The skippers know what they're doing. Trust the Trust the process. Well done. Happy hunting. Enjoy the day. Activity with the whale watchers offloading and getting ready, and the other side is a Mappelon boat called Luna that's going to launch now. Okay, that's Luna and a bad. Nope, Wiseman got him right. I thought that was a bad short up. No, he got him right. I now forgot the stats on the boat completely. These Mappelon guys that's running for the reef like that, it makes me nervous. Then they run close to the reef, then they miss the chop in the bay by the looks of things. Okay, I see what they're doing. Live and learn. They run close to the reef, into the entrance of the channel, and then they turn east. Okay. Then they miss all the chop in the channel. Now you just have to go slowly, one at a time, get through the sets. There shouldn't be breakers, there should just be high swells coming through. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. Well done, Kwaluna, you've taught us something here today. The watchers are ready, they're doing the safety briefing. Seems that they're going to push now, I'm not sure. Doing it from a different angle to see the chop that the boats has to go through when they're exiting the Mappelon Bay here out of the channel mouth. Monster Charter 1 ready to be pushed. That's a push. chop that the big boat is 9-meter Bingcat is running into. That's the whale watcher's first trip for today. Yo, that's what I wanted to come and see here. Yes. Sean found his line of exit. Wind's going to die down around about 8 o'clock, and then the ocean is going to be nice and calm until this afternoon. Well done, Sean. Happy whale watching. Enjoy the trip. Watching the Free Spirit 2. Yes, 3. Coming up the channel. He's got a nice gap. Up and over. Once you get there, there's no way to park off. It's the only thing about Mapelon Bay. You either hit it good or you hit it bad. And there's an ugly one in front of yours. Oh, he turned shy of it. Well done, Josh. Happy whale watching. Oh, there's another ugly one. Nope. Enjoy the trip. Push for Asterix. Water operation in St Lucia. If you want his contact details, you can find it at Liberty and Charging Commission or just put a pause in the push there because of the short up. So I might cut out a bit to fit it into the video. Asterix Fishing Charters, 21-foot VCAT, 2 100 4-stroke Suzuki's on the back, being pushed there by Wiseman. The wind in the background is terrible. No wind reduction microphone of mine is working today. And I was still standing in the bay area. It was sort of protected. I don't know why, because it's a northwesterly wind. But now I'm standing in the open. I have to narrate this. Mounts is pushing through the shore dump there. I moved a lot north so I can get to the exit of the bay. I'll show you guys how choppy it really is here in the exit. They have to ride the chop there right through up the channel all the way to the exit. Very nice light boat, that 21-foot VCAT. Check that out. Running on his haunches there. Slowing down, speeding up. Camera, keep the camera still. People don't understand the distances that we work on and the zoom that we work on.
so there's a lot of camera shake. No, gimbals don't work on the beach, guys. There's just too much that can go wrong. We've got a lot of electronic equipment. So this is it.
I'm following the boat.
We're winging it.
And the boat is the bopping around because
And he's out of the exit. Well done, Mans. Oof. Yes.
Around.
If I start printing photos from this again, it's good. Flying asterisks all over the place.
There's no camera.
Yo.
But there will always be
Hierdie mans gaan vir ons baie asterisks print hierdie jaar. Terwyl die mond toe is.
They've got more experience.
Happy hunting, enjoy the day.
I don't mind
The backline or not?
I just laugh.
It looks like the backline.
Go to the motors first, because that's where the main thing. We've still got all our traditional motors, the mechanicals, hydraulics. You can still get the full Yamaha range in the older technology. Okay, so normal hydraulics or cable steering for the smaller motors now. But the newer models and the bigger models, we've got what we call digital integrated steering. So in this particular, this is the big 450. It's got a complete electric drive inside. So it's got a worm drive. So the fly-by-wire, basically what it does is it's got a rod that goes like that. And as you give it an input signal, it drives the motor, steers the 450, the 350 and the 300 are all integrated electric steering. And the 200, fly-by-wire basically in that technology. So it sends the signal to the motor and the motor reacts based on...
But there's no hydraulics between the motor, nothing is...
Not on these.
Okay.
On the older generation you can still get hydraulics and whatever you need. But these four motors that are here, get signal from throttle, from your helm, from your complete helm system, which we'll get to just now. Okay? But the difference between the 300, 350 and the 450s, these are full electric steering. The 200 has got a hydraulic pump on the unit itself. Still gets an electric signal, but what it does is the pump actuates it. So it basically reacts to inputs from the helm. Okay. So it's a hydraulic pump inside, hydraulic cylinder here steering the motor from the helm via an electric signal. Okay. So they all fly by wires, but two different systems. This one being hydraulic actuated, and those being fully electric. No hydraulic pump, just a drive like that. Okay. So that's the difference between them. The 350, this is the first time we display the 350 in the open market. It's just launched. The previous 350 was a V8. This is a V6, 4.3 litre, much actually lightest in its class. And obviously this is now the one that we predict is going to be fitted to a lot of the bigger boats. So your 30 foots and your citations and your big buckets, your big magnums and so on and so forth.
The big boat at Sotwana, Godzilla or something?
No, that's Legend. No, there's two there. The Legend has got two 450s on. It's, we used to have 425s and we've just fitted two 450s. And then we've got Gary Prentice and Ryan Williamson's boat. We did a triple installation of three V6 300s on. So that's at monohull citation.
Yes, but it's not these ones.
That's 300s.
This one, not the blue one.
That one.
This one, not the old technology.
No. This one, yeah. This is that one. It's got a dual station and triple installation. That's that one. And Fushian has got a 30-foot Magnum or 32-foot Magnum with two V8 450s. Talking about a system called Helm Master. Okay. So if you look at Helm Master comes in 4 stages. Okay. So the first 2 stages is drive-by-wire steering and fly-by-wire throttle. Those are stage 1 and 2. They come standard in the electric integrated motors. Okay. So that's stage 1 and 2. Stage 3 Helm Master is autopilot. Okay. So that's basically, everybody knows autopilot, but it's a Yamaha autopilot system. No, on the autopilot, here's a very good example now. These are those new Garmin relief shading maps. Okay? So let me say I get to this area and I want to work that area because I can see something there. Okay. So what I can do is I get to that area and I choose pattern steer, and it'll tell me how would you like the pattern steer. You want to do it in an S or you want to do it in a
exactly.
There's what's called a Williamson steer as well, which is a certain pattern that you go over structure. and then it will tell me how wide do I want to go. So if I say 500 meters or kilometer, and I push the buttons, it will start to work that area until it's finished that area. It will do exactly that patterns there, up and down, up and down, up and down, till it finishes that area. Then at the end of the clip, it will be exact. It will show you exactly over that particular area what it did. So that's a cool feature of the Yamaha autopilot that you don't have on another
That's
system.
stage 3.
This is stage 3. Yeah. Stage
Okay.
3. And stage 4 is your joystick system, which is your fishing technology. So this on its own is something totally different, but that's stage 4 for docking, fishing, and a very specialized application. So that I'll get to you now. So all of this hooks together to, this is your control, the CL5, your Yamaha control system, and then it can integrate with any fish finder that you want, Garmin, Faruna, Lawrence, whatever you want. Okay, so that is the basics of the controls. Okay, on your main control, this is now just a single installation, but normally it's double installations. You can then, you've got speedo cruise. You can go really fine with your trawling and cruise control, because the new Yamaha system is really well calibrated with our motors. So you can go real slow. You know, some of the older technology was difficult to trawl and to do game fishing with a cruise control. We've got this on our boat. It's fantastic. This is stage 4. Okay, and if you look at on stage 4, when you're driving a boat, you've got throttle and you've got steering. Okay, those are your two main controls. When you switch to joystick, you hit the joystick button. None of this applies now anymore. If you touch it, it will override the joystick. But once you're on joystick, this is you can see it go in all axes. Okay, so if you can think of the vessel going like this, and you turn that, the vessel will turn on its axis like a shopping trolley. Okay, if you want the vessel to go left, it'll go left. If you want it to go right, it'll go right. If you want it to go backwards, it'll go backwards or forwards. Okay, if you wanted to do both, so you wanted to go forwards and sideways, you can let the vehicle crawl, the vessel crawl like that. So that's the basic controls.
With these motors, with one prop?
No, it has to have. So it has to have the double installation.
Two motors?
At least. Okay, for it to work as efficiently as possible. You can fit it.
There's no bow thrusters or nothing in the back.
Nothing. So the motors, if you can think how they fly by wire, so they're not linked to a tie bar or anything anymore. So they're independent totally. So they can move left and right. One can be that way in reverse, and the other one can be that way in forward. So if you can imagine how much possibilities there are to maneuver the boat with the motors able to go any direction, and the throttle. So this system here is controlling all of those on multi axes. Okay, so that's why you're able to achieve so much maneuverability on the vessel. Okay. So that's just in manual mode. Using it to do that, you've got so much movement, even on the biggest vessels. You can really get a lot of fine movement. Then these 3 buttons, okay, drift point. Let's start with the easier one, fish point. So if I ride up to a place and I see here's a bait ball or a structure that I would like to catch, I can hit the fish point button, and what will happen then is it's an anchor. It's a virtual anchor. So what the vessel now will do to put the props in forward and reverse, and keep the vessel at that exact point. So you can do your bait fishing or whatever. It will stay like that. Wind current, whatever, it will stay exactly like that. Putting the gearboxes in forward and reverse. Okay. So that's your fish point. Your drift point. So I can come up to a particular piece of structure, and I can say, maybe a good example. This is St Lucia on the map here. So I can say to it, I want to go from that point to that point, and I hit drift point. Okay, and where I am at that time, it will drift. And if I say I want to go faster or slower, I can use the up or down. So if I'm drifting too fast or too slow, I can tell it go faster or go slower, drifting over that point. Okay. The vessel will stay exactly at that point. If I want to move the attitude of the vessel, I can just touch it or turn it, and it will touch and turn and continue on that.
So it can crawl on that This is amazing.
Yeah, so you can, this is what's so great about it when it comes to game fishing. When we come to marlin fishing, it's a totally, and we are specialist marlin fishermen. Well, my crew, for example, we do a lot of bull fishing. What makes this thing so fantastic with marlin fishing is, as soon as there's a fish on, you will hit the joystick button, and instead in traditional fishing with a fish on, you will now on the skipper side of the vessel be looking out the window and steering and throttling depending on what the fish is doing. Now what you're doing, the fish is on, you turn around and you're watching the angler, the fish, the vessel, and you're just maneuvering with your hand like this. So if I see that there comes a fish to that side, I swing the boat and I'm keeping the fish at the correct position the whole time. Okay? If I want to go faster, I'll go like this. I'm never ever worrying about throttles and steering and trying to get the line in a particular place. If the fish reacts fast, I just grab this and I turn it, and the boat will go immediately what I want it to do. And that makes it just so much more what is the right word to use? It just makes it so much easier to be able to deal with what's going on the boat, because you've got anglers, you've got fishing rods being cleared, you've got fish jumping all over the show, and you want to keep currents and wind and whatever. You want to keep the vessel not only safe, but also you don't want the fish to get under the line and whatever the case may be. So that's how this particular technology has made its way into the fishing world. And I mean, Helm Master, there are systems out there, but there's nothing like Yamaha Helm Master. It's just something really special that we brought out in the market at the moment.
Thanks a lot, Theo.
Pleasure.
And this is what Climax has got on.
Yeah, Climax has got all of this. So Johan said when you have a chance, we would like to show you on Climax how it looks, because obviously on Climax we've got 2 motors, so we can actually show you when you switch it on what happens to the 2 motors, moving left and right in the system. And even Johan, who's not a big technology guy, loves to use the system, so you can imagine. So,
Thank you.